What's up, everybody? It's another day, another chance for a win. I'm driving to work. Yesterday I talked about getting off to a good start. Okay, we talk about how can you make today a win. Let's focus on today. And yesterday I was given the example as a sports, as a metaphor for life kind of thing. Get off to a good start. And your first 3 steps, you got to have a good first 3 steps if you're going to run a line drill, if you're going to make your time that you got to make. So today I'm going to talk about, kind of along that same line. Watch out for that slick spot over there. Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever been playing basketball and hit a slick spot on the court. Okay, I saw, and when I was in college, I was an assistant basketball coach at Scott County Central. And I saw Scott County Central lose the district championship when Todd Blissett hit a slick spot. He had a wide open layup. We were about to score and win the game. And there had been a charge the last trip, and we hit a slick spot, and Todd wiped out. I mean, it was an unfortunate play. It wasn't his fault at all. Somebody should have wiped up the floor, But anyway, the best example, or I guess the most extreme example of a slick spot on the floor that I've ever heard of, whenever I was coaching at Bell City, my assistant coach was a guy named Matt Asher. And Matt's now the superintendent at Bell City, but Matt played high school basketball in St. Louis. He went to school at a school in St. Louis called Metro. And they used to play, all these schools in St. Louis, and not every school in St. Louis has their own gym. We're kind of used to that in smaller schools, kind of rural area. Everybody's got their own gym. But this particular school played their games like in the basement of some place, and so the ductwork and the water lines and everything were overhead. So they're playing this game, and Matt says they come out and he notices that they're playing a 2-3 zone, but the whole 2-3 zone is on this side of the floor. They're not even on the left side of the floor. And so one of their guys runs over to the left corner. He's wide open, and Matt said when their guy ran over to the left corner, he just wiped out on the floor because there's a big puddle in the left corner where there's a water line dripping on the floor. And so, that's unbelievable to think that you would play a high school basketball game like that, but they did. And so, the point being, you got to watch out for that slick spot over there. You kind of got to play around it. So, tying this all together from yesterday to today, as you're going through your day, get off to a good start. Your first 3 steps have got to be good, like I was talking about yesterday. If you're going to make your time on your line drill, you got to start out quick. Okay, so you got to get your day started off right. Well, you get your day started off right, and then you hit a slick spot in your day. Maybe you go out and your car won't start, or you get a flat tire, or you're on your way to work and you get behind a school bus or behind a tractor, and now you're running late, or you spill your coffee on yourself, whatever. Like, there's 1,000 things that can go wrong when your day starts. I went out the other morning, I was walking out to my car to go to work, and my neighbor's car was sitting there, and I saw they had a flat tire. And I was like, man, before they even get out the door today, he's already going to have a bad day. He doesn't even know it yet. He hadn't come outside. But it's one of those deals, you hit those slick spots in life. You do. They're going to happen. So, number one, how do you avoid them? But then number 2, how do you recover from something like that? So, that's kind of my talk today. You got to get off to a good start, but a good start, will only carry you for so long until you got to, kind of navigate your day a little bit. So, try to do that this morning. That's what I'm going to try to do. I was talking to a really close friend of mine last night, somebody I hadn't talked to in a while, and somebody's just having a hard time. And they're having a hard time right now kind of avoiding those trouble areas of life. They keep getting caught into the same predicament. So anyway, try to avoid that today if you can. That's what I'm going to try to do. And everybody have a good day. Today's Friday, so make it a win. I'm going to try to make it a win. Just win today. JWT.